Hi, it's Maryline, and welcome to CoffeeSations by the Fireplace.
I have one question. Let's all party, let's all party, let's all party. Where's the party, everybody? Where's the party?
I just love CoffeeSations by the Fireplace. This is so much fun, and it is toasty in here. Now, of course, I wanted to invite my entire social media network. But think about it. From Facebook to LinkedIn to YouTube to Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, that's a lot of people to sit in front of my fireplace. So I've decided to bring it to you up close, in person, live, right here, online. February is Black History Month, so today's topic of Coffeesation will be about the significance of African clothing to Black history. Now, African American history has unfolded across the canvas of America, beginning before the arrival of the Mayflower, and right now until today, till present. African Americans have made great contributions to this country. When you think about the individuals who have created the light bulb, the very first traffic light, an instrument that dealt with, a surgical instrument that dealt with the blue baby syndrome, and even a fashion designer who created the very first Playboy bunny outfit. Yes, I said it. Zelda Wynn Valdes created the very first Playboy bunny outfit. So when we talk about African Americans and the contribution that we have made to this country and the many things that are going on, it's a lot. So today I actually have a very special guest. She is a fashion designer, and I want to speak with her about the significance of African clothing to Black history. So when I come back, you're going to meet her. Come on! All right, welcome back to Coffeesations. As I said before, I have a very special guest. She is the owner of an African clothing store in Smyrna, Georgia. She's also a designer. Many of the clothes that are in her store, she's actually designed herself. So please welcome Madupe Onabajo. Did I say it correctly?
You got that right, Maryline.
Yes. Thank you. Welcome.
Thank you for having me. I love Coffeesations.
Oh, thank you.
I watch them all the time. It's a great job.
Oh, thank you so much. It's a lot of fun, and I hope my viewing audience thinks the same way. But I like to make sure that it's also informative. So with that said, let's just get right to the point.
Okay.
Now, we're going to talk about Black History Month and the significance of African clothing to Black History Month and the celebration we're coming upon. So I want to talk to you about cultural appropriation. The definition that I have, I want to share with you, and I also want to share with my viewing audience. I'm going to read it from the paper because I want to make sure that I get it correct. Cultural appropriation is when a dominant culture takes, claims, and establishes itself the creator of the cultural heritage and artifacts of the minority and or marginalized culture, thereby erasing the history of the marginalized culture. Now, it's said that Black Americans and even white Americans wearing African clothing is not cultural appropriation. What do you think about that?
That's interesting. I don't agree at all. I believe that wearing African clothing shows that you want to identify with the culture of the Black people. You want to celebrate it, you're appreciating what Black represents. Everybody is free to wear whatever they want to wear.
Right.
Like people eat Chinese food. That's it shows you appreciate the food. So you appreciate the African culture. That's where you want to wear African clothing.
Oh, that's fabulous, and I love it because especially in your shop, you have so many beautiful garments as well. But I also noticed that there are various materials.
That's right.
And they signify something different. What would that be?
Well, in Africa, we have so many fabrics, but primarily I just want to talk about three of them. We have the print, which some people call it Ankara, some people call it Kitenge. It's a brightly colored, bold pattern fabrics in cotton most of the time. Okay. Worn casually. And then we have the laces, which is like what you're wearing. Looks so nice on you.
Thank you.
This is white lace. Those are ones to like weddings, to church, and to some functions. And then we now have the highest form of African clothing, which is the ashoke. Those are hand woven in Africa by men and women. And these are ones, by maybe at a wedding by bride's parents, groom's parents, even the couple themselves. And then they also worn at traditional events like maybe chieftaincy ceremony and all that. Okay. Yes.
Fabulous. That is so wonderful. Now, the head wrap is gorgeous.
Oh, yeah.
So that's also a significant part of the culture,
that's right,
clothing with you as well. So what's important about that headpiece?
The headpiece is it's a form of it completes the outfit. When you wear an outfit and you do not have the head wrap, it's still casual. But by the time you put on your head wrap, that's like, royalty. Oh, yes, and and then in some churches they choose to cover their hair, right, because according to their religion, but. Head wrap is just classic.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's
and
nice.
You wear it so well. I want a head wrap. And
sure.
I think this top has a head wrap to it. So
yes,
we're going to take a break in a minute. And when we come back, I'm going to have a head wrap on. But I also want to talk about an outfit that is coming back. And it's the dashiki.
I knew that
but
was coming.
from what I understand though, is that what we're wearing here is the dashiki is not the original look of a dashiki, correct?
You're right.
Okay.
You're right. Yeah, the dashiki you see around, I see a lot of it everywhere, all over the world actually. It's not the original dashiki. The original one comes from Africa, the western part of Nigeria, and it's called danshiki.
Danshiki.
Yeah, it's danshiki. Okay. And it's usually cut in a flare form at the bottom with some gode and worn by dancers. So when they dance, it swirls around. It's so beautiful, very nice. And then in Ghana, they have something similar. They call theirs fugu bakitari. Okay. It's still the danshiki. Yeah, so it's different from what they wear now. But if you want to wear this one, why not?
Oh, it is fabulous. And of course, you have some wonderful dashikis in your store as well. Yes, I think I'm going to sport one a little bit later today, which will be fabulous. Yes, so there's just so much more to know about the African culture and clothing. And of course, if you want more information, you can definitely go online to doopsies.com. They do have an explanation of the various clothing and cultures and how to wrap the head with
free lesson.
All that free lessons too. See, look at that. That's absolutely wonderful. Thank you so much for being here.
You're welcome.
Black History Month is around the corner. If you need an outfit, you know where to go. Doopsie will definitely hook you up. I promise. She does it for me all the time. But anyway, listen, you know what to do now. It's important that you chime in and let us know what you think about the significance of African culture clothing to African American history. Thank you for joining us here on Coffee Station. Oh, don't go away. Wait. You're going to wrap my head and we're going to come back.
That's
so
right.
Stay there. We'll be back. Okay, welcome back to Coffee Sessions. I told you I wanted my head wrap, and you did it. Oh my goodness, my duvet, this is absolutely gorgeous. Thank you.
You look fabulous, Maryline.
Oh my goodness. She said I look fabulous. Oh, well now listen. You will teach them to do this for free in the store, right?
Yes, we have free lessons in the store, in the Spanish store. We actually have some video clips online on YouTube.
So if you go to doopsies.com, you can also learn how to do the head wrap on their website as well.
That's right.
But please, stop by the store. It's Doopsies in Smyrna, Georgia. Look at all the wonderful African attire that they have there and get yourself ready for Black History Month. And of course, it's clothing that you can wear throughout the year, not just for Black History Month, but throughout the year. The daishiki, I'm going to go get me that daishiki because I'm going to sport that daishiki today. I bet you. Oh, yes, I am. But listen, it's been wonderful having you guys here and listening to us talk about Black History Month and the relevance of the African American community and the clothing to Black history. So listen, I keep saying listen, but chime in, you know what I'm talking about.
That's right.
And let us know what you think, okay? So until next time on Coffee Station, you take care and God bless. And remember, hashtag, it's about Black history. Hashtag, it's about Black history. Hashtag, it's about Black history.